Good morning, children. Let us start with the second chapter of geography, inside our earth. What is lying inside our earth? We often see that the outside or the surface of the earth which we are living on. So what lies inside the earth we will study. Our earth or the homeland we are living on the earth. It's a very active or dynamic planet. So it's constantly undergoing changes inside and outside also. Outside, we know that outside the earth also sometimes earthquakes occur, landslides occur. There are many changes occurring outside that is visible. Then inside of the earth also there are many changes occurring. How do we know that? And what are lying interior of the earth? Have you thought about? Then just like an onion, we know that when we are taking the onion, when we are peeling onion, there are many layers inside. When we are cutting onion into two parts, we know that there are many layers. Like that, the earth is also made up of such kind of concentric layers with a center. Concentric layers means having a common center, and inside one after another, inside there are many such kind of layers available in the earth. So the uppermost layer of the earth covers which is the covering the surface of the earth is called the crust. We know that the uppermost layer of the earth. So outer parts, very thin layer on the upper part. Okay, so this region we can find the upper part of the earth or the very thin layer. This is called the crust. It is the thinnest of all the layers. There are other layers inside, and crust is the outer cover of the earth. It is the thinnest and about 35 kilometers distance. So this is about 35 kilometers interior of the earth. So these changes we can find on the continental regions. Wherever there are continents or mountains or the continents, there are 7 continents which are lying here. We can find it about 35 kilometers. But in the oceanic regions, in the ocean floors, it is about 5 kilometers also. Main mineral constitutes in the crust. In these regions we can find the continental masses are silica and alumina. So these are the two main minerals, silica and alumina, so that it is called Sial. Sial. So here we can say silica and alumina. These two minerals combine in these regions, mainly the crust in the continental regions. In the oceanic regions, in the ocean floor, oceanic regions, we can find mostly silica and magnesium, so that it is called the Sima. Sima means silica and magnesium. So these are the minerals found in the oceanic crust. Okay. Now just beneath the crust is the mantle. So when inside after this crust we can find there is mantle. Okay. So these are the regions we can find mantle. This is the second layer called mantle, and the first layer is called crust. So these are the two important layers. There are interior, again there is another the part of the layer also. So crust on the outer surface, then comes mantle. In the crust after mantle, we can say how much of the distance or how much kilometer distance we can find. Mantle extends about 2900 kilometers below the crust. 2900 kilometers the deep the mantle exists or in the earth. So the innermost layer, then coming to the another one, third one, innermost layer, which is about the radius of about 3500 kilometers. It is mainly, this is called the core. Okay, so crust, mantle and core. Core is the innermost extreme interior of the earth, about 3500 kilometers radius it has. It is made up of nickel and iron, and that's why it is called a knife. Nickel and iron. Nickel and iron. This is ferrous. Okay, nickel and ferrous or nickel and iron, and that's why it is called a knife. Okay. Then this center core has a very high temperature and pressure also. Temperature and pressure is very high interior part of the earth or in the core. we can also find that how deeply we have gone. Is it possible to enter inside the earth? No. But the deepest mine in the world is in South Africa. It is about 4 kilometers only. The maximum 4 kilometers only. The deepest mine is mined in South Africa. This also we know that in search of oil, engineers also have dug a hole about 6 kilometers deep from the earth's surface, from the crust, or only 6 kilometers deeply we have dug. That is the maximum. So we do not know much about the interior parts. Now the studies are also revealing the inner parts of the earth. There are what are the changes occurring also. To reach the center of the earth, which is not possible at all, we have to dig a hole about 6,000 kilometers. To reach the extreme interior part of the earth, we have to deep or the center, we have to deeply dig about 6,000 kilometers through the ocean floor. It's not possible, but this is the distance from the ocean floor, about 6,000 kilometers interior. The crust also forms the 1% of the volume of the earth. We know that the outer layer of the earth is the crust, about 1% only. 80% of it consists of the mantle and 15% makes the core also. You can see that what is the percentage of the crust, the earth is 1%. So this 84% is mantle only, and remaining 15% is the core. See that thickness we can easily understand. The radius of the earth is about 6,371 kilometers. The radius of the earth is 6,371 kilometers. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we'll study more about the minerals and rocks, etc. Thank you.